Hank Rothrock Stewart Academy, engage, empower, educate is our motto. We got a lot of frustrated people, and I think it's legitimate. But I also think that there's something we can do about it, and push comes to shove, a lot of people won't do anything about it. What I'm about to propose is so simple. It's going to sound really stupid, but I am going to propose this. I am going to say this is something we should do school-wide, and we should do it tomorrow school-wide, and we should just be stubborn about it. I hear a lot of frustrations, and I hear it all day long, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here for that. But also, we have to do things, we have to try things, we have to go for it. So here's my suggestion. I told you it's going to sound stupid. So here we go. Raise your hand. We're going to ask our kids to raise their hand, and if they're asking a question, and their hands up, asking a question, we're not going to answer it. We're not going to do that because we're the adults. We're going to say, that's not how we do it. You wait patiently. And that is like the basic, that's school, right? That's playing school the right way. We get really overwhelmed. We get a lot of things going. And so like the pieces start to fall apart, and we lose this and we lose this. I can't do this. I can't do something as complicated as teacher versus student, even though I know that it works. I know that it's complicated, but all teacher versus student is redirection and praise. Instead of you just redirecting all the time, you're mixing in praise at the same time. I see that so-and-so's doing this. I need you to sit down, okay? I got 20 people completely quiet. I got 2 people that still are talking. So I got 20 people waiting on 2 people. That's kind of messed up. It's a conversation like that. It's twisting their mind back. It's training kids. So let's train kids this way. School-wide, we have them raise their hand, and they wait patiently. And if they blurt out, we ignore them. We don't talk to them. We say things like, that's not how we do it. Or we redirect them, say, hey, if you raise your hand and wait patiently, I will talk to you in just a second. If they're not getting the picture. Are they going to mouth off? Are they going to say stuff to you? Yes. Yes, they are. But if you set the standard and you say, this is what we're doing, that's it. You're the adult in the room. You're the manager of these kids. It can start with something as simple as raise your hand and wait patiently, and I'm going to die on that hill. In my classroom, I die on that hill. And if we come in tomorrow and say we're all dying on this hill, guess what? If it happens in this classroom, I'm trained for this classroom. I'm trained for this classroom. I'm trained for this classroom. The expectation doesn't change. We have the same simple expectation. Everyone in this building is capable of this. No matter how much you're struggling, or no matter how mad you are, or how frustrated you are, everybody can teach this soft skill to these kids. Because I've noticed it in my graduate classes, not my classes now, but my graduate classes before, people had trouble not talking. And if you want to be real, like in our meetings and stuff, adults have problems not talking. A lot of adults in this building have problems being quiet when someone's standing at the front and talking. They have trouble with that level of respect. But we turn around and we expect the kids to do it. And it's not happening. So set that standard. Tell them up front. Don't surprise them. Tell them, I've kind of fallen back on this. I really want to get back to you guys raising your hand, being patient, and that's what I'm going to call on you. And I'm going to call on the people that are doing that first. If you're not doing that, we're not talking. Something to think about, something to try. Hank Rothrock, Stewart Academy, engage, empower, educate.